The look and feel of your website is determined by the template that's being used, and Joomla ships with two templates by default, each of which you can customize to adjust the colour and the fonts and to add a website logo. To do this, from the administrator, select Extensions and Template Manager. Here you can see the Styles menu, and you can see we have 4 templates here. 2 of them are for the site and 2 of them are for the administrator, the back end that we're looking at now. These styles are a saved set of configurations for the template itself, and it's the styles that allow you to customize the template. The default template that is being used on the site is called Protostar. So let's go ahead and customize it by selecting Protostar here. To make the changes we want, go to the Options tab. Here we can see various different options. Let's have a look at the template colour. If we go to our site, we can see that several parts of the site are highlighted in a blue colour, and this is what we can adjust from that option. Turn to the administrator and click in here in the template colour. You will see when you do that a pop-up colour selector appears, where we can just modify the colour by dragging here, and the colour that will be chosen is there. And we can move between the different colour bands by selecting there. I'm going to choose an orangish colour, and when you've decided on the colour you want, you can click on select. And you can see that the colour code has now been input. If you know the colour code you want to use, you can also type it in directly. So let's save and have a look at the changes that have been made on our website. If we refresh the site, we can see that all those blues have now become oranges. The orange here, and these login boxes, and these titles. If you're happy with that, we can now move on to make further modifications. The next one we can deal with is the background colour, this grey here. We go back to the administrator and back to the options. We have the option for the background colour. And again, you can either type in the colour code or click in the box and select. I'm going to choose that. Select, save, click on home, refresh. Background colour has now become a kind of a peach, and it matches the more vivid orange colour. Now we're going to have a look at the logo of the site. Currently we can see the words Teeman's Tea Shop here. This is the site name that we set up when we installed Joomla. I've actually prepared a logo that I would rather use. Return to Options, and here in the logo field click on Select. I haven't uploaded it yet, so I need to scroll down, choose the file and upload. And once the upload is complete, select the image and click Insert. If I click Save and refresh, we can see I'm now using my shop's logo. If you don't want to use a logo, you can also customize the text of it instead. First, remove the logo and then type in the full name and possibly a second line of a description. Save that and refresh. We've got a bigger logo with a smaller subline underneath. Personally, I prefer the logo, so I'm going to go back and put that back in. So select, click on the logo, insert, and delete that, and delete that and save. And it's now gone. The next thing we can change is the actual font used for all the headlines. That's the word home here, the welcome to the tea shop and our philosophy, and also main menu, etc. If I go back, you can see here it's asking if I want to use the Google fonts for these headings, and I do, because Google fonts give me a much wider variety of fonts to choose from. By default, it's using one called Open plus Sans, but I want to see what else is available. To do that, we need to go to the Google Fonts website, which is google.com/fonts. Don't choose a font that is too fancy, because it really won't look right on a website. And what we can do is we can edit the preview text to exactly what we want. And then we can scroll down until we find one that we like. And I'm going to try this one. So select the name, copy it, go back into my options and paste it in and save. And then return to my website and refresh the page. And I'm much happier with that. That's much more my style. And we can see that the font is being used for all the headlines, for the module boxes, etc. Once you're happy with all the changes that you've made, simply go back to the template style and click Save and Close. Because these edits are done just in the template style, they don't affect your actual content. So you can go back at any time and change the settings in that template style, and they will be automatically reflected across your entire website without you having to re-edit any of your existing content.